Watcher people, welcome to this week's Sunday sermon. It's a bit of a funny one for me this week because the day before, on Tuesday, when I was writing the newsletter, I've made it about saying about we can smile. You might be reading it. Smile our way through this, through the drama, through the trauma, through the profound tragedy that is this reality sometimes. And yesterday, when I was on my travels, I got some pretty serious and heart-wrenching news about my mum. My mum's got a rare blood cancer called thrombocythemia, which has advanced into a thing called myelofibrosis now. It's all bollocks. And the thing is, the reason I'm telling you this, right, is because I feel like I feel to me that there's no value in being disingenuous, you know. I feel like one of the things I've always worn with great pride about myself is authenticity. And that means just like turning up in whatever way you are, right, in any given moment. And so I thought about it today. I thought, do you know what? Fuck the Sunday sermon. I'm not going to do it. And I thought, no, why not? And why not just explore how I'm feeling and how I'm coping? And maybe there's people out there who are dealing with other stuff that maybe is similar, and they get something out of it. That's what it's all about, isn't it? So when I heard yesterday the news about my mum, I can't even explain how I was like overcome with grief, you know, like deep, painful grief. And yeah, it was almost like impossible to deal with, you know, like the actual the pain of it, like how powerful that pain was or is. And yeah, it's so interesting because like I'm in it, right? I'm in it as Danny, who's got his mum, and that's one part of it, right? And that's very real. But there's also, yeah, and within that, you know, within that relationship, there's our memories and our life together, and our affection for each other. Very close to my mum, I am, and you know, all the life and laughs and love we've shared, the trials and tribulations as well. And all of that, it just is very, very real, right? Very real. And yet there's also something else going on, which is even more realer, if that makes sense. It's even more real. And that is that stripped down away from these identities, like me and my mum are the same thing, aren't we? You know? We've obviously got our own independent connection to Source. But when we get down to the fundamentals, like we're all part of the same thing, aren't we? You know, and that thing is infinite. And of course, like I've got a knot in my stomach right now as I'm talking. You know, like of what I've got to go through in the next. Well, I'm just trying to do one day at a time, to be honest. But there's also something else exists in me, is that, like, I don't know, it's such a strange thing to say, because I'm not trying to like be philosophical to the point I'm able to explain it away. I'm not trying to do that, because, you know, my feelings are very real and they're very true to Danny. But there's also something else going on as well, you know, like I can feel like I'm being broken open. And in that space of being broken open, I can feel like there's beauty in there. You know, there's even a greater capacity to really know life, to know love, to know what we are. And I'm not trying to dilute it at all. Not for me, not for anyone else who's suffering or has lost people. But I'm also very aware that there's a part of me that is the real part of me, the truest part of me, the most constant part of me, knows that my mum can't go anywhere, you know? And I don't, in all honesty, I don't know what's going to happen. I've got no idea. I'm hoping to talk to the experts. I say that very fucking loosely. I'm hoping to talk to those cunts tomorrow. Listen to all their fucking drivel. You know. But who knows? I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. But I'm aware that there's a part of me coming even more into the forefront of my reality. There's even, feels like there's a supercharged connection waking up in me. I mean, it's a life's journey, right? But even more in the last, well, I've lost a lot of people that meant something to me in my life. Not a lot, but, you know, a few. And each time it does gift you an even deeper meaning for life, and even more of a precious hold on it as well, you know. And I just feel that it really feels like an invitation just to open up that door to what we really are, you know, over and over again. And these things, they accelerate it, these dramas that we go through in this earthly plane. And there's an element of that is very profound and poetic, that through the grief, where there's even more capacity to become even more connected to love. And that don't stop me feeling sad. But there's a wisdom in that sadness. There's a sweetness even how fucking raw it feels, and how, like a tornado. Even in it all, I can feel the beauty for life, for my mum, from the relationship with my mum, you know. Been very fortunate to have her on this earth for a long time and share some incredible times with her. Beautiful moments, beautiful relationship, beautiful friend. But I think it was Ram Dass who said that we're all just walking each other home, you know. And there's a truth to that, isn't there? There's such a truth, is that there's only a part of us it's over for, and that part really was never us in the first place. And I know that's like fucking far out to understand, and it don't do you any favours. Well, it does to a little bit. It gives you a bit of a different perspective. You can step out of the sort of drama, you know, and then all of a sudden, bosh, it comes like a fucking wave again and bowls you over. But there's something very true about that we're able to step outside of that and observe ourselves from the perspective of what we really are, which is infinite. And once we're able to do that, I feel we're getting closer and closer and investing more in that relationship of what we really are. What a roller coaster, mate, this is, I tell you. I've had ayahuasca trips that are tamer than this reality. Oh man. So I hope my words, I hope they find people who are struggling, who are dealing with the same stuff, or have dealt with the same stuff, or have got the impending stuff heading their way on the horizon, mainly because many of our fucking family chose such an obviously suicidal approach to reality in the last few years, and we're here fucking still trying to hold it all together. Oh man. Anyway, people, I'm going to leave it there because I've got a shitload to do today. Yeah. Nice love. Ta-da.